Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to study about the presentation of a graph in this spoken English class. Ready? Now here you can see the chart. Graph is given here. Formula is given: S plus V plus D plus T. Subject plus verb plus data plus time. See, in y axis we have written about okay. Here we are studying about the spread of COVID-19 and that in Odisha. Is it right? Now you see the the trend also you have to explain how the trend first increased or then decreased. That is the trend. Presentation of data and trend both are important concepts in presentation of graph. So now look at this graph. You have to explain like this. Or what is the death rate recorded in every week of the month of January, February? Right? In the year, no year is given, so you have to take into account this year. Again, this year means January is already past, so this happens to be the past tense. So what you have to do when you are telling about the data, was where should be used. For example, subject, the number of death rate recorded were 4,000. You see, 4,000 in the month, in the first week of the January. No year is given, so in 2021 you have to write. Sorry, 2022. Right. So here you have to follow an improved method of increase it to decrease it to. See, in the next week of the January, the number of death increased or decreased? Increased to 5,000. Right? After the next sentence, when you move, however, and whereas connect करके the number of death rate recorded were 80,000 in the third week of January 2022. If year is given, okay. If not given, you have to consider the current year, that is 2022. In this way, you will come and explain that. Look at the chart, right? What is recorded in OX, OY, and what is the subject matter, and you have to follow the formula. Okay, students. Now ready for your presentation class.
Good morning to all. Attention please. Look at the table. Look at the graph. From this given graph, there is OX and OY. OX shows the weeks and months, and OY shows us the death rate per thousand. Spread of COVID-19 in Odisha in the year of 2022. The number of people died were 4,000 in the first week of January in Odisha. Yeah. However, it increased to 5,000 in the second week. Right. And in the third week, it also increased to 7,500. And after that, in fourth week, it also increased to 1,500. 1,000. Yeah, 15,000. In the month of February, it decreased, and from this chart, the trend shows us that the death rate increased, then decreased in the month of February. Thank you, friends. Goodbye.
Look at the graph. OX axis shows that week and months. OY axis shows that death rate per month per thousand. Spread of COVID-19 in Odisha 2022. The number of people died were 4,000 in first week. Yeah. In January in Odisha 2022. Yes. It increased to 5,000 in second week in Odisha 2022. Right. It in the month of third week it increased to 10,000. In trend shows that the death rate increased then decreased in February. Okay, friends, goodbye.
Shows that weeks and months, and y-axis shows that death rate per thousand.
ಆಮೇಲೆ source ಬಂದಾಗ represents ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು OX axis represents the week and month, OY represents death rate per thousand. Okay, then tell me about the month of January. First week, second week, third week, fourth week.
The number of people died were 4,000 in the month of in first week of January
Yeah.
in year 2022, which increased to 5,000 in second week. In second week in year 2020, it increased to 500
In the third week of the
January.
January.
In the fourth week, it increased to 15,000.
ಅವಸರ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಲೇ further increase ಇರುವುದು ಕೂಡ ಅವಸರ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಲೇ in the fourth week it further increase ಇರುವುದು carry on fourth week
It further increased to 15,000.
In first week of January, there are 4,000 deaths recorded. After that, in second week, it increased to 5,000.
Then go to second week of January will go second week which will second week it will change ಆಗಬೇಕು
Second week of January, it increased to 5,000. After that, in the third week, it was 10,000. In fourth week of January, it was 15,000.
about the
After that, the trend shows that first of all, the deaths were increased. After that, it decreased in the month of February. Okay, friends, goodbye.
Today's class, thank you very much for attending today's class.